this fun? This is so great. Thank God we won the election. Things would have gotten very ugly if we had lost. Go on. Sorry, Jim. I'm sorry that Jim Gantwell didn't give you the 2 minutes, but next time. And let me just thank Jim Cantwell and John Bowes for putting this together. Thank you so much for doing this. And let me, before I talk briefly about the people from whom you just heard, who have been so important in all of our lives, let me recognize a few people who have been so important in my life. My wonderful wife, Beverly, who, we call the Eleanor Roosevelt of Marshfield. And everybody from Marshfield knows what that refers to, because I don't think anybody's done more for people on the South Shore and people who are poor, people who are in need than my wife. So thank you for all of you do every day. And my wonderful daughter, Ellen, from the North End. Beverly is Italian, and Ellen has returned to that side of the family. And my equally wonderful sister, Suzanne Knight, from Milton, who keeps an eye on our governor. He lives not far from Duval. And my nephew, Mike Bergen, who works with me in my business and is a budding entrepreneur and just a wonderful person. And I want to, speaking of partners, recognize John Walsh mentioned her briefly during his remarks, but I want everybody to give her a standing ovation. The greatest executive director that ever served in any political party in the country, Susan Fenneketti Thompson. Right down Susan just did such a wonderful job, and I want also to recognize Deb Kozakowski, who is here with us, who is vice chair of the state party from Chicopee, and my very close friends Jim and Ann Roosevelt. Jim is our counsel, and Jim had the good sense to be born as the grandson of Franklin and Eleanor, so we're very appreciative of that. And I want to thank the members of the legislature who are here or were here, and I want in particular to thank my own representative, Frank Hines, who's been my friend for 35 years. I recruited him to run Project Friend as a social worker back 35 years ago almost, and he's contributed so much to our community and to the whole South Shore and to the Commonwealth. And he has now been serving in the state legislature for longer than anyone in history. He has been there for 1/2 a century now, and he says as Senator Kennedy says, he's going to keep serving till he gets it right. And to my very close friend, Jarrett Barrios, who is going to be resigning from the Senate, we just appointed him. I chair the Blue Cross Blue Shield Foundation of Massachusetts. Andrew Dreyfus, who's my close friend, who's here, has been perhaps my closest friend for decades now. We worked together in the administration, and he's at Blue Cross. He was the head of the foundation at the beginning, and Jarrett's now coming on board to run the foundation. But Jarrett and his partner Doug Hadaway are with us tonight, and let me just say how proud I was, and I think I'm joined by everybody in this room in saying what a great day it was yesterday, and what a great vote it was. How proud I was to be a citizen of Massachusetts. And thanks to our governor, and to our speaker, and to our Senate president.